Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in this episode I am recapping the 11th Doctor Chronicles Geronimo, The House of Masks, which was originally released in October 2022, and I'm recording this episode about 2.5 years later on the 13th of June 2025. If you think that's a big time gap, wait until this afternoon's episode. Before I get on with the recap, please go and check out the 11th Doctor the 11th Doctor Chronicles playlist, which obviously includes my recap of the 11th Doctor Chronicles Geronimo, The Inheritance, which, if the episodes come out when I want them to, should be a couple of days ago. Just go and check that out. And I think there's some new stuff about the 11th Doctor Chronicles as well. But as of time of recording, I've written this episode because I'm recording it. I've also written the third and final episode of Geronimo. Writing in the middle of writing my first recap of the first story of the second box set of the 11th Doctor and Valerie Adventures, which is titled The 11th Doctor Chronicles All of Time and Space, but more on those in future episodes. So without further ado, here's my recap of the 11th Doctor Chronicles Geronimo, The House of Masks. So the Doctor and Valerie scream. Valerie compares the TARDIS to a washing machine. The Doctor checks in with Valerie. The Doctor also checks in with his TARDIS. The Doctor ignores one of Valerie's questions. The Doctor doesn't know where the TARDIS has landed. The Doctor attempts to reassure Valerie. The Doctor wants to explore his and Valerie's new surroundings. Valerie doesn't want to. The Doctor exits the TARDIS, as does Valerie. The 11th Doctor Chronicles theme tune then plays. The Doctor introduces Valerie to a carnival. The Doctor lists some alternative names for carnival. The Doctor reveals he and Valerie are currently in 18th century Venice. Valerie is impressed by 18th century Venice. The Doctor mentions the TARDIS's wardrobe. The Doctor explains his current actions to Valerie. Valerie and the Doctor mention some events from the 11th Doctor Chronicles Geronimo, The Inheritance, which, as I mentioned before I started the recap, my recap for that particular episode is already on the channel. The Doctor lists some activities he and Valerie can do whilst in 18th century Venice. The Doctor explains to Valerie where the TARDIS wardrobe can be located. The Doctor mentions Casanova and Sontarans. The Doctor refers to the Vampires of Venice, which was a TV episode featuring the 11th Doctor, Amy and Rory. I think seasons. I can't remember if it's season 5, I think. If not, yeah, it's season 5. Valerie mentions what her day-to-day life was like before meeting the Doctor. Valerie thanks the Doctor. The Doctor reveals his feelings on sneaking. The Doctor and Valerie plan on attending a party. The Doctor introduces Valerie to his psychic paper. Valerie knows what psychic paper is. The Doctor gets annoyed at Valerie knowing multiple things that he usually likes explaining to his companions. And obviously, that should be just interrupting my own recap. That's because, as was mentioned, explored in The Inheritance, that Valerie's from the future. I think it's the 51st century, and obviously most Doctor companions seem to be from the present day. The Doctor knocks on a door. Valerie mentions the Doctor just being known as the Doctor. Valerie mentions attending university. The Doctor starts explaining something to Valerie. Valerie and the Doctor are allowed to attend a party. The Doctor and Valerie choose and put on their masks. Valerie's impressed by this party. Valerie describes some parties she has attended. Valerie mentions Patricia. The Doctor apologises to Valerie. The Doctor reminds Valerie he is always there for her. Valerie dances with someone. Valerie apologises for standing on this person's foot. The Doctor communicates with multiple people. The Doctor gets caught off guard by someone. The Doctor and Lady Sakura introduce themselves to each other. Lady Sakura asks for the Doctor's help. Valerie refuses to dance with someone. Someone startles Valerie. This person doesn't know Valerie. This person questions Valerie. Valerie checks in with this person. Captain Tomasi and Valerie introduce themselves to each other. Captain Tomasi warns Valerie. Lady Sakura and the Doctor discuss Captain Tomasi. Lady Sakura believes Captain Tomasi wants to kill her. The Doctor mentions Lady Sakura's guests. Lady Sakura believes all her guests are safe. Lady Sakura plans on using the Doctor. The Doctor agrees to help Lady Sakura. Captain Tomasi reveals the building is rotty. Captain Tomasi informs Valerie of Lady Sakura. Captain Tomasi reveals this building's windows will never break. Valerie mentions witches. Captain Tomasi believes he and Valerie have until midnight. Valerie mentions the Doctor. Captain Tomasi informs Valerie of his plan to kill Captain Tomasi. Captain Tomasi plans on using Valerie. Captain Tomasi believes Lady Sakura must die. The Doctor and Valerie reunite. Valerie apologises to multiple people. Valerie demonstrates that they are locked in. The Doctor uses his sonic screwdriver. The Doctor and Valerie whisper to each other. Valerie and the Doctor attempt to distract the other guests. Valerie and the Doctor discuss Lady Sakura and Captain Tomasi. Valerie shows something to the Doctor. The Doctor tastes some water. The Doctor believes he and Valerie only have 30 minutes to sort out the water issue. Valerie proposes a theory. The Doctor convinces Valerie to snoop. Riley dances with someone whilst mentioning Valerie and the Doctor. Someone promises to help Riley. The Doctor and Valerie search through Lady Sakura's office. Valerie and the Doctor both notice something. The Doctor proposes a plan. Valerie agrees to attempt this plan. This plan works. The Doctor reminds Valerie what she's currently seeing. The Doctor mentions camouflage. Valerie proposes that all the guests are aliens. Valerie and the Doctor hear a glitchy message. The Doctor mentions facing various ship-related problems. Someone mentions AI. Captain Tomasi asks for help. Captain Tomasi insults Riley. Riley agrees to do what Captain Tomasi has asked him to do. The Doctor and Valerie learn all this. The Doctor reveals Captain Tomasi's crash took place just over a year ago. The Doctor mentions Venice as well as the human race. The Doctor lists some facts. The Doctor corrects Valerie. The Doctor reveals no one got injured or died in a crash. Valerie mentions Lady Sakura. Valerie proposes what she believes Lady Sakura has done previously. The Doctor mentions this not being quite right. The Doctor introduces himself to multiple people. These people repeat what the Doctor says, as well as answering the Doctor's questions. The Doctor stops asking questions. Someone asks the Doctor to not stand on tables. Someone tells off the Doctor. The Doctor proposes what he believes Lady Sakura has done previously. The Doctor introduces Valerie and Lady Sakura to each other. The Doctor reveals why he believes Lady Sakura is an AI. The Doctor mentions Captain Tomasi. Lady Sakura attempts to defend her actions to the Doctor and Valerie. Lady Sakura asks Riley to arrest Valerie and the Doctor. The Doctor apologises to Lady Sakura. The Doctor asks Valerie to run. Lady Sakura attempts to reassure her guests. Valerie notices that the Lady Sakura's guests aren't following her and the Doctor. The Doctor reveals why he believes this is the case. Captain Tomasi reunites with Valerie and meets the Doctor. The Doctor mentions his feelings around killing. The Doctor disarms something from Captain Tomasi. The Doctor explains what this device is. Captain Tomasi mentions feeling trapped. The Doctor mentions Lady Sakura being alive. Valerie disappears. The Doctor calls out for Valerie. Valerie returns. Valerie mentions towels. Captain Tomasi looks for Lady Sakura with the intention of killing her. Captain Tomasi begs the Doctor to kill Lady Sakura. The Doctor refuses to dance with Lady Sakura. Riley apologises to Lady Sakura. Captain Tomasi snaps at Lady Sakura. The Doctor corrects Lady Sakura. Lady Sakura believes everything is okay. The Doctor begs Valerie to stop. Valerie destroys the device Captain Tomasi wants to use to kill Lady Sakura. The Doctor thanks Valerie. Valerie mentions Patricia's death. Valerie discusses grief. Valerie corrects Lady Sakura. The Doctor reveals what he believes Lady Sakura has done. Lady Sakura attempts to reassure herself. Valerie pleads with Lady Sakura. Lady Sakura yells at the Doctor. Lady Sakura breaks down. The Doctor mentions love, guilt and denial. The Doctor apologises to Lady Sakura. Lady Sakura does what the Doctor and Valerie wants her to do. Lady Sakura sends a distress signal. Lady Sakura asks Valerie and the Doctor to leave. Captain Tomasi thanks the Doctor and Valerie. Captain Tomasi understands why Lady Sakura did what she did. Valerie and the Doctor witness a ship taking off. The Doctor mentions the solar system. The Doctor and Valerie compliment each other. The Doctor mentions being a Time Lord. Valerie insults the Doctor's outfit. The Doctor reveals he is the last of the Time Lords. Valerie apologises to the Doctor. The Doctor mentions the Time War and the Daleks. The Doctor reveals how he ended the Time War. The Doctor reveals how he ended the Time War. The Doctor offers to drop off Valerie. Valerie lists some of the Doctor's qualities. Valerie mentions the torture the Doctor faces every day. Valerie questions the Doctor. Valerie attempts to reassure the Doctor. Valerie reminds the Doctor that she's always here for him. The Doctor thanks Valerie. Valerie mentions her punching ability. The Doctor and Valerie discuss the TARDIS being hijacked by someone they didn't meet at the party. The TARDIS is unable to decipher where the phone call from the 11th Doctor Chronicles Geronimo the Inheritance originated from, and the Doctor mentions Clara. That is my recap of the 11th Doctor Chronicles Geronimo, the House of Masks, and the 11th Doctor and Valerie will return in the 11th Doctor Chronicles Geronimo the End, which released in October 2022. So here is the trailer for the 11th Doctor Chronicles Geronimo.
From Big Finish Productions.
Hi?
Hello! Have you just used a plasma cutter?
How did you know I was
Excellent. I'm going to assume from your general look of surprise that's a yes. Can I borrow it?
Sorry, what? Who are you?
I'm the Doctor, and this is a bomb.
Doctor Who, the 11th Doctor Chronicles, Geronimo.
Welcome aboard, Valerie.
This is Earth!
Oh, you bet it, sir. Venice in the 18th century.
His name is Captain Tomasi, and he has made his desires in this matter quite clear. I am to die before the clocks strike midnight.
You've met him?
Oh yeah, tried to convince me to kill Lady Secure.
What did you say?
Oh, you know. Hi, Captain Stranger. I'd love to murder a woman I'd never met for you. I'm such a big old psychopath. What do you think I said?
No?
Obviously no. Two Hearts? He's a Time Lord. I thought they were all dead. They will be if you don't help him.
Get the door closed! Gathering the mechanism!
Luna! What the... Where did it go? What was that thing?
She's about to be obliterated with a very loud bang.
Any chance we could not explode?
Oh, yeah, we'll be not exploding all the way till boom time!
That's not what I meant!
You need to understand, if you do anything that endangers my ship or crew, we are going to have a very serious problem.
Likewise, Captain. Which should worry you, because right now my crew is over there dying, and you're standing in my way.
Big Finish, for the love of stories.
I found her, Doctor. I found Clara Oswald.
That was the trailer for the 11th Doctor Chronicles Geronimo, which I showed you because the next time you will be hearing me discussing any adventures from the 11th Doctor and Valerie will be in my recap of the 11th Doctor Chronicles Geronimo, the end, which, as I mentioned in the previous episode, I've already written. But on to tomorrow's first episode, which will release at 11 AM GMT, where I will be recapping How I Met Your Mother, The Wedding, which obviously continues me recapping How I Met Your Mother, and more on that actually in tomorrow's episode. But back to this episode, let me know what you thought of the 11th Doctor Chronicles Geronimo, the House of Masks, if you listened to it. My recap, if you didn't, you can put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below. As well as anything else you want to current channel, such as any previews or recaps, put those in the comments below as well. Remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow at 11 AM GMT for my recap of How I Met Your Mother, The Wedding. See you then. Goodbye.